Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of the Crypto Forecast. I hope you all had a fantastic holiday and Happy New Year. It's been a while, so let's just jump straight into the charts. I'm going to be doing all the time frames and I'm going to be pointing out the most important indicators in each time frame. This is going to be for BTC versus USD on Bitstamp as usual, and I'm going to start on the monthly candles. And the most important indicator in this time frame, as we've been talking about in this channel for a while now, is the 20-month moving average, which is the red moving average. We've been bouncing on it for the past 3 months. If you see here, the candle 2 months ago, it bounced on the 20-month moving average. Last month, we were bouncing as well on the 20-month moving average. And now this month, we are bouncing again and finally having a green candle, which already went above the previous candle, not only the close of the candle, but also the high of the previous monthly candle, which suggests we could have continuation for the coming months. So, of course, that's not guaranteed, especially because the month has only started. Today is the 7th of January. So this candle just started. We still have the whole month ahead of us, so this could close in any shape really, but so far it's looking good. Usually these long-term moving averages act as very strong supports or very strong resistance if the price is below them. So even if in the future they will be broken in the other side, at least they act as strong supports or resistance for a while before they, before they get broken. Moving to the weekly, and on the weekly as well, we've been pointing this out. We're having a golden cross here between the 50 and the 100 period moving averages. Here for the weekly time frame. And this, guys, when we had this candle here, this is a hammer candle, is a bullish candle. We're seeing a lot of wicks on the candles here on the bottom of the candles, which suggest bullish reversal basically. So as I have been pointing out, if we start to go up here, if we in the coming weeks or months, if we start having green candles, this will qualify as a bounce on the golden cross, and this is usually the best opportunity to buy when you have a golden cross and the price is right there, very close from the cross. Is usually a very good opportunity to buy, because even if you're wrong and the price goes the other way, you know where you're going to have your stop loss, and it's not going to be that risky as if, for example, you buy the cross. Here we had the cross with the 20 and the 50 period moving averages, but the price at the time of the cross, the price was already very extended from the cross, and so that's a lot more risky. You are a lot extended from the cross, so it's not like the perfect entry point. But when the price is actually bouncing into the cross or very close from the cross, that's usually a very good opportunity to entry. Again, managing risk, even if the price ends up going the opposite direction, it's still a good entry opportunity. And so far we are bouncing on the cross. We've been fighting here in between the 100 and the 50 moving averages. The price been squeezing in between the two. You see, when it touched one, it was resistance. When it touched the other one, it was support, and it's been squeezing here for the past 2-3 weeks, and now we're finally getting above both of them. But again, it's only Tuesday. This candle has only started. There's still the possibility that it will close, the price will actually close below the 50-week moving average. We don't know yet, but so far this could still qualify as a bounce on the golden cross. Moving on to the daily, we are finding resistance at the 100 day moving average, which is the yellow moving average here. If we activate the lines, we can see here that we are also at resistance of this super long downwards channel here. We're touching resistance again. Are we gonna break above it finally after so many tries, or are we gonna get rejected again? That's anyone's guess, but you have to go, for now, you have to go with the indicators, and the indicators told you that here there were double resistance. It was the diagonal resistance line and the 100-day moving average. We also had a target here at 7,844. There was a target, which is this first blue line, and it comes from this diagonal downwards channel here. If you downwards channels are bullish patterns, guys. I've said this many times. So if we draw a vertical line from top to bottom of the channel and then you put it at the breakout, that's your target there. So the target was more or less at 7,844. We reached the target and we are finding resistance here. So I suspect it's going to take a while. Now, if we finally get to break out of this big diagonal downwards channel, if we finally break out and it's not a fake out like it happened here all these weeks, like, given that it's not a fake out, I think we will still find a lot of resistance at 8,200. It's going to be a lot stronger resistance than the resistance we are encountering right now because of all this area here and here. If you see, let's draw a rectangle here. So all these, all this resistance, all this choppy area here, and then if you drag it, you have all the choppy area in this area as well. So it's more or less at 8,200. It's not an exact number, it's more like an area, but all this choppy area here and here, I don't think it'll be so easy to, to break through it and to continue to go up, but we will see. If this one was to break after a while, I would anticipate that the price would be stuck here in between, 7,800 and 8,200, more or less, in between these two blue lines here for a while before something happening. Maybe it'll reject and go down again, but if it breaks in the upside, then the next immediate target would be 9,000, which will be more or less at around the same level with the 200-day moving average, which is downtrending now, but it's if the price continues to go up here, soon it'll flatten, so it'll start to go flat. So it'll be more or less, I anticipate if the price continues to go up for the coming weeks, maybe months, it will find resistance at the 200-day moving average, which will be, I anticipate, more or less at around $9,000. So that was my forecast for the price of BTC USD. When it comes to technicals, I think on a fundamental level, it could be that the price of Bitcoin is pumping as well due to all the political uncertainty. So much talk about the conflicts with Iran, the possibility of war. To be honest, guys, I don't think it's going to escalate. I know this is not going to be a popular opinion, but I'm not the type of gloom and doom predicting the end of the world and everything is going to collapse. And I'm not this type of person. I'm not too much a conspiracy theory person. And there's things that are obvious, right? I believe some conspiracy theories are very much proven already, but in general, I'm not that, pessimistic. I don't have this pessimistic view of the world. So I don't think, I don't know, maybe 50-50, maybe this will escalate, maybe Iran will, attack back or do something, and maybe the conflict will escalate, but I'm not so sure about that. But in any case, until this happens, or it doesn't happen, there's going to be a lot of political uncertainty, and this is good for gold, this is good for oil, and I think it could be good for Bitcoin as well. Let's see, until, like I said, even if nothing else happens, there's probably going to be a few months ahead with a lot of uncertainty, people talking about it, the thing on the news, people freaking out. So this could be good for the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general, but we will see. Of course, I don't have a crystal ball. This is just 100% speculation on my part. But yeah, let's see what happens. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. And by the way, I'm going to start talking about Bitcoin Cash a lot more in this channel, because that's what I used to do before. But people is not interested in altcoins in general, let alone Bitcoin Cash, the most controversial, altcoin for the past year or two. So, but I'm going to go back because I think interesting things are coming for Bitcoin Cash, not only when it comes to technicals, but also fundamentals and, yeah, in general, learning about Bitcoin Cash. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon.